Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In our last installment, we ran around the Wounded Coast, dealing with bandits, giant spiders, and now we're dealing with the Tal-Vashoth we were warned about in the video before last. So, actually, they have been taken care of now, and we're making our way out of the little hideout that they set up for themselves, so let us move forward. Let's see. Exit should be this way. Of course, we're leaving the area. And we're going to the docks. Let's see. We'll go to the gallows eventually, but right now we need to complete Black Powder Promise.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
Interesting. I wonder if it's like... I know they're trying to imply that using a ball of twine to, you know, keep track of where you're going, but I have to wonder if it could be like an anxiety thing, too. Just a thought.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Well, we must. And it looks like there's a quest we can pick up at some point, but first, we have this to deal with. Hello.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Oh dear.
Arishokost, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkun.
The Kyun from an elf? The madness of this place.
Interesting. I have questions.
Friend of yours?
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Tal-Vashoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Yeah, I like how he just straight up says no. I think there's more to this story than Javaris is saying.
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
I see.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Tal-Vashoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
Probably a good idea. Well, Javaris, you better get going.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Kyun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and doglords. A whole lot breathing smoke. Pah.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Well, we're not getting any money out of this, I guess, other than what we picked up along the way. Let's see, what? Lord Renville Harrowmont.
It'd take 5 Ferelden's of 10 elves to do my work, and you know it.
Let's see, I wonder what Harrowmont is doing here. Carta thugs. That can't be good.
Get back!
Oh, must be because we have healing aura active.
There!
Lord Harrowmont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. She's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carta would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
Ooh. Well, we certainly could use that, especially when that Gatlock deal went south, or rather was non-existent.
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Harrowmont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
Oh boy, this is probably an effect of making Bhelen king of Orzammar in Origins.
You must have greatly angered the Carta for them to attack you with so many witnesses around.
My family was murdered one by King Bhelen, after my uncle failed to claim the throne. Bhelen's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to behold.
I see. Well, I would certainly be willing to help. You don't seem like a bad sort.
I'll clear the way for you, Harrowmont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carta has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
Alright, I guess this is what we're doing now. Let's see. Okay. There's a group of Carta.
Harrowmont spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
Yeah, not happening.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
What's the way? Now you fall!
Alright, that's one group. Question is, where are the... Oh, there's more. And there's another group just over there. And you all are nicely in a little circle where I can fireball you all.
So much blood.
You get results, don't you?
I certainly do. We certainly do. Let's not get stuck on a corner there. And I believe...
Houses are occasionally used to store things.
Oh, barrel level up. We'll have to deal with that later. Let's see. Some ice to the face.
Now you fall!
And there's more.
I'll deal with this. Go down!
There we go.
Look at the ships. I wonder where they're...
All sorts of places, if I'm to guess. Let's see. Let's auto level you and you. Oh, nope, that's not what we wanted. There we go. Alright, back to Harrowmont we go. Wish we could run a little bit faster. Just a smidge. Let's see. Hello, Lord Harrowmont. We managed to take care of the Carta.
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
And Fenris leveled up. Oh, I keep hitting the A button. I think part of it is because I was playing on my Nintendo Switch earlier and the buttons aren't quite configured the same way. So I have to switch back between that button configuration and the one here. Let's see, I think the next thing we wanted to do was head back to the Chantry and tell Sebastian about his family, so let's do that. Oh, I think we can fast travel there, so that's good. Ah, and there's Sebastian now. Hello, Sebastian, we have some good news.
Your family can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay?
Seems she did.
I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Well, you're certainly welcome. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Who are you exactly?
I am Sebastian Vale, Prince of Starkhaven.
I see.
Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
Well, that's completely understandable. I mean, they killed everyone, and you're the last. Well, except maybe, I think a cousin of yours is still around, but still. That's just awful.
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Oh. I really am very, very sorry, Sebastian.
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
I see. So that leaves the question of who actually did this.
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
I see. Well, considering everything you told me, I'm really glad I could help you there, and once again, my condolences. If you ever need any more help in the future, just let me know.
I hope their deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. More than I can say. I truly did not expect anyone but me to take up this cause. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
And we got a nice amount of sovereigns for that, and some codexes.
Is brooding a sport in Tevinter? Do they hold competitions? Hand out trophies for the best scowls?
I'm not brooding.
Moping, then. You seem like you're a champion at it.
I'm perfectly content at the moment.
Oh, so that's you smiling. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
Varric, that's not nice. Considering everything Fenris has been through, I think I completely get why he is the way he is. So, yeah, could you just chill, maybe? Oh, and there is an Andraste Codex here. Let's see. Get these. Make sure. Oh, this is a very long codex. The Sermons of Justinia II. Interesting.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Sing of the chant so that it may reach his ears.
Sister Samia and Sister Lorena. I wonder if there's a reason these two have names.
Did you notice Sister Alima missed 2 lines in her last sermon? I think her age is catching up with her. Yes, I've noticed. The poor dear walked out of her chambers with her robes on inside out the other day. Well, we can't have her forgetting my
Oh. The Grand Cleric and the Sermons of Divine Renata I. Definitely want to pick that up. Wonder if we can talk to Justinia here. Elthina. Getting confused here because of the codex.
Maker's blessing, child. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall, and I believe you're new to our city. It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden, but in the end, the Maker stepped in.
You're welcome to believe that if you want, but I have other opinions, and I have questions.
I hear a lot about the Knight Commander here. What can you tell me?
Gossip is a sin, child. Knight Commander Meredith has an admirable devotion to her duties. It is not my role to form opinions on her character.
Are you sure about that? And I'm not sure if it's necessarily gossip in this case.
Why are circle mages here kept in a Tevinter prison?
Ah, so soon you take an interest in our problems. The short answer is it was a building. A large one. Should it have sat empty? The Chantry found a use for what was once a horror. It is the nature of men to move on and forget the past. Even your blight will be a distant memory in our lifetimes.
Well, she's not wrong in that regard. But I am not sure I agree with the whole, oh, it's just a building, because places have energies that people leave behind, and, well, I agree with wanting to do something good with a place that once housed horrors. Turning it into a circle of magi is not much better, in my opinion. Well, let's get going.
I have things to do.
May you walk in Andraste's light.
Alright, so we now have a codex on Grand Cleric Althena. And let's grab that codex on the Maker. And make sure we see all of that for those of you who want to pause the video and read some of this. And we are getting close to being out of time, but I think we do have a few minutes still. Let's see, what should we do next? Let's see. Shepherding wolves. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go to the gallows next. I'm not actually sure what I want to do next. Why don't we try and see if there's any loot we can pick up here and then take off. Let's see. Oh, a little side quest thing. And another codex regarding the founding of the Chantry. And luckily it's not a long one. Let's see. Anything around here? Does not look like it. Oh, there is a thing on Bhelen. And that's one of the longer codexes, so we're gonna be... Ah, there we go. Let's see... And we can't go back there. So that's everything. Discussion with Althena, a few codexes to pick up. I think we're good. I still am not sure what I want to do next, but I think I'll figure that out by the next episode. So I think what I'm going to do is save the video and cut things off here, but if you enjoyed my video, I will see you all in the next installment, and if you want to follow me and see more of my videos, you can subscribe to my channel. And you can also follow me on Twitter at LBD Let's Plays, and if you want to support me in other ways, you can always buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/littleblackdragon. Thanks for watching, see you next time.